Hey everybody, so this is a new video for the new channel. On this channel, we're definitely going to focus more along the lines of the twin flame union, and we're going to focus more online on pick a card readings for your future relationships and future partnerships. And then we're also going to focus more on doing like experiments to help kind of raise the vibrations of ourselves. You'll get to see when I give you the experiments that you're going to do. We'll go ahead and come back and talk about them in like a group chat when I'm able to do like live videos. We'll go ahead and talk about what we find out and how that works. It might not be for a while just because I can't do live videos where we can have a live discussion until I get this channel monetized. But until then, we'll focus on the readings, and then in the future of this channel, we'll do the experiments on raising our vibration, how that feels. We'll do the live discussions, and we'll go ahead and discuss how we feel in general. Okay, so this is more of an informational video to help rise the vibrations, to help bring us closer to union, and to help kind of coexist with our divine counterparts. And then this is also to bring awareness and to create higher vibration. Okay, so the first reading that I'm going to do, we're going to do a reading right now. So yay! Is going to be what needs to be healed between the twin flame unions. Okay, so we're going to do this reading first, and then later on I'll do a reading about we'll talk about the twin flames in general. Okay, so here we go. The first card I have for you is Ceremony. So she is about, if you don't know who Diane Fortune is, her name is Violet Mary Firth. She was a novelist, author, psychologist, and a British occultist, and she's also a psychic, okay? So let's see. She was also good at mediumship, channeling, and clairvoyance. Emotionally, this card represents self-sabotage, suppressed feelings, burdens, releasing emotions, anchors rooted deeply within the heart. She urges you to work with your emotions and not let them consume you in the intensity ties. So a lot of the times I know that the counterparts are very highly sensitive. They're very highly in tune. And so sometimes we end up self-sabotaging ourselves in partnerships, self-sabotaging. We suppress our emotions and feelings. And so it's good to start healing those and unburdening those. She also, in spirituality, advances in psychic abilities, metaphysical development. So this it represents, you're going to see later on in these cards too, is some of the things that need to be healed between the twins. Is self-sabotaging would be like, oh God, I'm so worthless. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of this person's love. I'm not worthy of my love. I'm such a disaster. Even telling yourself like you're a beautiful hot mess is self-sabotage. And so you can also see in the later card that developing and trusting your spiritual gifts is something else that needs to be healed between the divine counterparts. So she teaches us to harness and tap into one's personal energetic force at will, enabling power to become self-sufficient physically and spiritually. She's an exceptional teacher in psychic self-defense and can appear in dreams, channeling her essence to share secrets and mysteries from beyond the veil. So you could be having dreams in regards to your connection, and it's about trusting in what you're being shown, trusting in the divine, trusting in your gifts, trusting in your intuition, all right? Not what's being shown to you on the 3D, because what is being shown to you on the 3D is very ego-based, and so you'll usually get little intuitive hits in the 5D about your divine counterpart connection. Okay, like they might tell you that they love you. This is them connecting. This is their higher self connecting. And it took me a while to realize that I was actually being shown the way by my divine counterpart in my dreams versus what was really happening. And I did a lot of self-sabotaging in our union and our connection. Okay, so consciously, she brings your awareness to a higher level of spirituality and realities and can help process and complex information and quick thinking. She aids in overcoming insomnia and the synthesis, the cosmic of mind, nudges guidance to writing, teaching, and creating a new lineage of ancestral magic in your life. So, really getting back to your spirituality. If you're just on your journey, you're going to learn that this is a huge spiritual connection. This is the ultimate connection to lead you to unconditional love, love without expectation. This is what you're going to learn in your divine counterpart connection, is to love without expectations. And a lot of us, we love, but we also have to heal attachment. We have to heal like attachment. We have to heal self-sabotage and feeling unworthy, not listening to our intuition, um, not listening to the divine messages. 23 messages. That's what I said. So we have Edgar Casey. This is where we need to heal medical issues and comfort, uncover buried subconscious memories that to help healing. So all those memories that you suppressed, those need to come up to be buried or to be healed. So all those buried memories, helping you reconnect with like your guides and your loved ones in the spiritual realm. So not only do you need to heal emotionally, mentally, you need to heal physically. Um, he encourages you fel- uh, to access the subconscious and bring cosmic states of awareness to the forefront. So this card is really about digging deeper into the subconscious, digging deeper into the spiritual realms, okay? Um, Assisting memory, stabilizing emotions, relieving the conscious, aiding and revealing reoccurring problems at the natural source, including those at karmic source and reincarnation. So this takes a look at healing karmic issues between you and your divine counterpart. So Saint Teresa, divine ecstasy. She is a reminder of the simplicity and the potential of seeing life romantically. So, like being open, placing our hearts on our sleeves, and stop hiding your emotions, to be forthfront with your emotions, even if you're about to face rejection, even if you're about to face suffering, hurt, just to have your emotions out in the open, regardless of what is going to happen, regardless of the outcome. She activates your heart and your throat chakra, so that is the communication between you and your divine counterpart. So the communication between the divine counterparts needs to be healed, and usually you'll see that the feminine won't want to communicate anymore of their emotions because they keep getting shut down, or their emotions keep getting swept under a rug. So just even being fully honest with how you feel with your divine counterpart can help heal the connection. No matter what they push you away, no matter if you're being authentic with how you feel, that's going to help heal a lot of things. But don't have any expectations. Opening the heart, throat, and third eye chakra, connecting with sacred words, chants, meditation, and prayer. This is for helping you to have like spiritual epiphanies. So you should be like meditating or praying, talking to the divine. It's also about like realizing that you have a connection. You have a connection that can't be broken consciously. Like you can always connect to your counterpart through your conscious mind, okay? Becoming aware of the spiritual signs in your daily life, also to access divine guidance and like more easily and quickly. And those could be like the numbers you're seeing. Usually for divine counterparts, it's 1111, or you could be seeing 111, 222, 333, 444. 222 is a number of the counterparts as well. So maybe some stuff you're hearing, seeing. Those are messages you're receiving. So we're going to take a look at between worlds, worlds within worlds, okay? This card is a reminder to look within yourself for answers. So you have the answers within yourself. If you are, like I said, you could be getting intuitive hits on what to do. You could be being led, like I said beforehand, I was being led by my counterpart in my dreams. So I was being shown the way through my dreams, through the higher self of my counterpart. And, you know, I was being told basically what to do, or that, like, you know, their love for me was always going to be there. Using your inner knowledge to decipher and interpret what feels right for you. Don't look for sources outside yourself. What is it that feels right for you? Do you feel right to walk away right now from your counterpart connection? Walk away, because that's what feels right to you right now, right? That's what the separation periods are for. You are the master and creator of the worlds and galaxies within you. So let's talk about this for a second. You create your own universe. A lot of the times, this has to do with the self-sabotage. You self-sabotage your connection by having expectations, by having this attachment, this need to have your counterpart with you. And when you do that, because you guys are mirroring each other, when I come from a place of I want, that's gonna deflect my counterpart away from me, because it comes from a place of need, and we don't need them. We're already whole as an individual, and we don't need them. So generally you're self-sabotaging the connection. See yourself like as a greater body, right? You see yourself as already whole, as already pure, as already love, as already having everything that you want in your life, as already having all the abundance, all the love, and that starts to create your universe for you. So if a cell in your body is sick, that sickness slowly spreads. So for example, if I'm lonely and I feel attachment, I need attachment because I feel lonely, that's creating this negative toxic energy of pulling people who are also in need of attachment and feeling lonely. And so we think we're really filling our voids, but in reality we're creating toxicity. Does that make sense? You are a creative infinite power of light. The more you come to understand the truth, the more you will be amazed by the power you hold as an individual to manifest and bring about peace and change. And this is what I mean. You are the creator of your own world. All right. So even though we feel like we don't have any control or what have you, we are the creators here. So when we start changing our mindset, we start really transforming from this attached, needy individual to this person who has everything, even if we really don't, like, even if we don't, but the fact that we feel like we have everything we could ever want, it's going to give us everything we've ever wanted. The universe is going to be like, wow, this is how you feel. Well, let me supply you with that. Patience. Patience is another huge thing that needs to be healed between the divine counterparts. So enjoying the present, like the moment, enjoying the moment as it comes. And instead of seeing how everything is, stop it.
He's distracted.
Instead of seeing how, like, distracting me.
Yes.
So instead of like living in the future, you're living each day at a time. You're not living, in the future. You're not having these expectations of this is how it should be, this is what it is. You're living moment by moment by moment by moment, which will ease your mind and bring peace into your life. Understanding that each lesson brings you closer to the divine being within you, and being too hasty with an attitude of needing your dreams and goals to be met, you will miss vital life changing moments that are meant to enhance, enrich, and transform your soul. So, when you overlook and dismiss the lessons of each step and race frantically towards your goals, the end result may not be as like good as you had planned or how you expected. Each step brings you lessons such as strength, wisdom, compassion, understanding, patience that allow your soul to grow. So when you have patience, it's easier and more beneficial for your growth. I am patient and grateful for wonderful opportunities that present themselves to me for the growth and enrichment of a soul. That is an affirmation for you. And the affirmation for the Between the Worlds, I think, was, let's see, I am love, expanding and growing in power, clarity, and truth. Love that affirmation. It's a beautiful affirmation. All right. So, last two, we have let go. This is another huge aspect that needs to be healed between the counterparts, and then free spirit as well. And that's really, to me, feels like not holding someone back through expectations. So, when you start expecting something from someone, they kind of feel trapped, right? And so understanding that you both are probably free spirits. So let's see. Oh, look, free spirit came up. The prayer for free spirit is, Great Spirit, assist me to understand and transcend any detrimental beliefs that I hold within myself. So that's self-sabotaging, right? So this card represents the need to let go of limiting beliefs that hold within yourself, beliefs regarding who you are and who you are capable of achieving. So this card, I'm just going to go ahead and say this, is all about letting go of the self-sabotage behavior that you probably have within you. And those are the limiting beliefs, like I can't do this, I can't conquer this, I can't do that, I can't do that. All self-limiting beliefs. There's beneficial beliefs, which encourage you to grow, detrimental beliefs, which keep you detrimental beliefs, which keep you imprisoned and bound by fear. So fear is another huge aspect that needs to be healed in the union. The core beliefs lie in your subconscious and attract experience that match your emanating frequency. So remember when I told you that about the fact that when I kept telling myself, oh, I'm not worthy, oh, I'm not worthy, and then I started attracting all these people that start treating me like I'm not worthy. So that's really what happens when you have these limiting beliefs about yourself. And some of them stem from fear, some of them stem from childhood trauma, but all of this needs to be healed. So letting go, 19. Great Spirit, please give me the strength to let go of all that I cling to, attachment. Divinely guide my thoughts, words, and actions with love and understanding. So this is attachment. It's time to relinquish your need for control and let the leaves fall as they may. So this is about letting the divine work its magic and stop trying to have control. Letting go is an emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental process of releasing yourself to universal spirit of love. It is giving up your need to control the outcome of every situation and the control of people you hold most dear. So a lot of the times the counterparts will try to control what happens between them by maybe slightly manipulating the situation, having expectations, If I have expectations of the counterpart, what's going to happen? They're going to run, right? So don't, it's like letting go of the control, because knowing that no matter what, life is going to happen, and we can't stop living life due to things that we feel we need to control. Let's see. Spirit understands your need for caution, but holding on and controlling every aspect of your life is taking its toll, not only for you, but for other people. Hanging on so tightly does not bring the outcome you desire. Instead, it serves to repel all that you cling to too tightly to. That's what I'm saying is when you come from a need of want, if I were to tell you, hey, like if I kept bugging you, let's say I kept bugging you and texting you and messaging you and say, hey, when we're gonna hang out? Hey, we're gonna hang out. Hey, when we're gonna hang out? Hey, when are we gonna hang out? That's gonna become rather frustrating, rather annoying. It's going to start making you say, well, geez, I really don't want to hang out with this person anymore because they keep bothering me. I told them we would hang out when I had the time and I would let them know, but because they keep texting me, asking me when are we gonna hang out, it makes me really not want to, right? So that's basically what you're doing to your divine counterpart when you're saying, hey, we should be together, we should be together. And they're like, wow, this person is really needy. I'm not sure I want to be with them. So then they start repelling away from you. But that is what I have for you guys for today. And I will be doing more videos soon. So I'll see you guys later.